Hi. Today I wanted to share in my live journal to share with all of you the day-to-day of what this experience is like. A lot of people are messaging, I can't imagine, this is unfathomable. I'm feeling the same way, and I thought I would shed some light to what this experience is like day to day, what I'm feeling, make people hopefully feel less alone, to share what I'm going through. The concept that's coming up today, I don't know if I'm still numb from the news of the wildfire and my house burning down, but I wanted all of the anxiety. I've been having anxiety for the past few months and trying to manage what I can control and what's out of my control. And I don't know if it's like the numbness or the shock or the grief going on, but all the anxiety about like everything else, like the little things of like, oh no, what can happen? And what if like the unimaginable happened, and like all the anxiety about everything else is like gone. And so like, yay, anxiety about the small stuff that doesn't really matter at this point is gone. But yeah, the anxiety about like everything that I had before is just not there, because aside from, I'm so glad everyone's safe, and aside from like fatality, I think this is one of like the worst things I've experienced in my life, and that we're all experiencing together, and that so many people are going through right now. One of the feelings I have right now is like all I want to do is go home and like I feel this sense of guilt for all the times I could have gone home but didn't, because you always think that there's going to be like another day or another moment or another time and place to go home. And so I just like, we always make excuses, and that's all I want right now is just to go home to my parents' house, and it's not there anymore, and it won't be in the same way. And so I just encourage everyone, we put a lot of things in our lives off, and so I just encourage everyone to go home and hug their family and be with the people that love them like the absolute most, and to know that like nothing is promised and everything is out of our control. Even the things that we try to manage, like everything is out of our control. And the things that we take, the comfortable things that we take for granted every day, even if we're not conscious of taking it for granted, just go home and tell your parents that you love them. Or however your family, whatever your family dynamic is, whoever takes care of you, whoever loves you, go home, spend that quality time with them. Like, be so grateful for those spaces that really bring everyone together. And yeah, just go home if you can, and go home for the holidays, go home to say hi, go home just to be there, go home to be in that space. I've never felt so deeply of wanting to go home and not knowing, and knowing that space doesn't exist anymore. So that's my little share today in this live journal. If you guys all feel inclined, there's links in my bio to donate to GoFundMes and projects that help wildfire relief in Los Angeles and beyond. Whoever's going through the same thing, I want you to know that you're not alone, and these are really hard feelings that come up, and I know everything will be okay, and I will be okay, and everyone is safe, and that matters. But I also think to be authentic is not to be not to show toxic positivity. And as you guys know, I'm a very positive person, and like I like to live my life with such light, and I still have that, but I don't want to have like toxic positivity right now and show you guys something that's not what I'm feeling. And I know that that will come, the positivity and light, but for now I grieve and I feel these feelings that are very real to me and thousands of others in my place. So sending much love. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing the story and sharing in my story. And yeah, go home. Go home if you can.